Hello, thanks for clicking on this video. I'm Shane, and I wanted to talk to you about emotional regulation. That felt weird to say, but yeah. Um, I've actually been thinking about making this video for a while. I mean, I've only been doing this for not that long, but you know, I wasn't sure if I wanted to yet because I feel like I haven't really mastered this myself yet, but it's something that I came up with that's actually been helping me a lot in the moments when I'm actually able to catch myself. It's basically a mental construct designed around emotional regulation and control. And since it's me, it's got the added bonus of being video game related because I'm a nerd. Before I get into it though, there is something I wanted to mention. I've spent a lot of hours watching mental health and growth related content, and something that I don't ever hear talked about is this. Maybe the best thing you can do is actually just come up with your own system. It's really easy to search YouTube and use someone else's framework that has all the answers or seems like it has all the answers. I mean, I get it. Trust me, that's what I did for years. But for me personally, those systems never really stuck. And I think the reason is simple. They weren't mine. They were not built around the way I think. It wasn't until I started building my own systems that things actually started clicking for me. Which is kind of why I got the confidence to show you this concept I'm about to show you now. I know that won't resonate with everyone. Some people can find a proven system that works and run with it, and that's great. And if that's you, if you can do that, then I think you should absolutely do that. But for me, I think I just needed something that met me where I feel alive. Yeah, that's good. So I'm kind of starting to ramble a little bit, but I wanted to make sure I said that because I don't really see a lot of other creators mention that. Anyway, let me show you what I came up with. I call it my mana pool because I'm a nerd. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to look off another picture that I already drew because I've never done this before, but but don't judge me, please. The mana pool. So in video games, in a lot of video games, you get what's called a mana pool or like an energy bar in some games. It's basically just like magic. Uh, the way I'm gonna link that is to real life is emotions are that source in real life. So how in video games magic is kind of this thing that it's not really always explained where it comes from. It just kind of regenerates over time, but it's actually different in a better way in real life for once. Am I right? In real life, you actually have emotions. Emotions are the energy. Emotions are the magic. If you actually break down the word emotion, let's just E. My handwriting's terrible, by the way. Emotion. Emotion. Energy in motion. Energy in motion. So, when does this happen? Obviously, like anytime you get triggered, right? If somebody upsets you, offends you, says something insulting, whatever the case is. This could conjure up some kind of emotion, that feeling that you get, that anger, the rage, the sadness, the confusion, whatever it is, that feeling, you can physically feel it in your chest. That is that is the energy. Where the mana pool comes in for me is kind of like the next step. We'll just go like this. Trigger. Can we see that? Yeah, we can. Trigger, and then emotion, And then from here, you actually have two branches, two different paths you can take. You can either react. I left myself no room over here. Hold on. Like this. That works. Yeah, that's better. So from here, you get triggered by whatever it was. The emotion starts to happen in your chest, right? Then you can choose to react. We'll put that down here. You can react, which leaves you what? Out of control. Or you could pause. Pause. You recognize, and this is what I mentioned earlier, and in the moments when I'm actually able to catch myself. See, I haven't mastered this yet, but I'm working on it. So what I do is, when I'm actually able to catch myself, that's the trick. That maybe I'll make another video about that. That's a good idea. But when you're able to catch yourself, you pause, and then you can actually take that energy in motion, that feeling, whatever it is for you, and you can, instead of having this reaction, you can put it... I'm a horrible artist, but it's an above ground mana pool. My handwriting is not that good. I'm so sorry about that. But mana pool, or stored energy, I mean, it's the same thing. That's what your mana pool is. It's your stored energy, or magic, or emotions. This is, for me, the cool part. This is like where the magic happens. So you can actually go different routes from here. Whatever you want to put your energy into. Better finances. The gym. Career. Go to college. My point is, you could take that energy and you could put it anywhere you want. The trick is to catch yourself right here and recognize it before you get here. You feel the emotion, the feeling, whatever it is, and instead of reacting to it, you can choose to pause and direct that energy into your mental construct, your mana pool. So I know I'm not a very good artist and I have bad handwriting, and there's probably a spelling error on here somewhere too. In the future, I will probably end up making a like an updated version of this video. For now, I really hope my concept here like landed for somebody. I hope somebody got it. I hope it made sense for somebody out there. This has really been helping me out. I've been staying very consistent in the gym. I've been staying very consistent mentally. I've been staying very consistent showing up for myself and staying disciplined. I've organized a whole structure around this concept. And honestly, this whole year so far, I can honestly say since New Year's, I'm starting to not recognize myself. And I'm not trying to sell this, I'm just telling you it's really worked for me. This is a real concept, a real mental structure that has helped me immensely. And that's just to say that I hope maybe it can help you too. And if it does, or if there's any questions you have, or any suggestions for maybe something you would add, I'd love to talk in the comments about it. I'd love to hear all your ideas and opinions. But until then, thanks for showing up.